Hello ladies and gentlemen, Vlad here from HaveYouPlayed.net, and today I have something interesting for you. I'm bringing you a game from the depths of the past. Nostalgia gaming is all about rediscovering the gems of the games that we played a long time ago, and maybe even show you something you never even heard of and was a quite good, decent game in the past. And this is Nexus The Jupiter Incident, a game that is actually more than 12 years, 13 years old. It came out in 2004. And having it tried out recently, once again, I can tell you it has weathered the passage of time perfectly. And it has spirit, atmosphere, and intricacy that I just wanted to show you. So without further ado, let's get into this start, and let's do this, let's call this Vlad Hip as for have you played, and start a new campaign.
Marcus Cromwell, Captain's Log 0309-2111. We have left Earth Sector. Our destination is Jupiter. We face a journey of almost 8 months. On the way, we're picking up 2 space tech cargo ships. They're waiting in orbit around the moon. I have been assigned as the leader of the convoy. 0509-2111. The 2 cargo ships have joined us. Their crews are minimal, but the 2 captains could talk the rivets out of a bulkhead. It's going to be a long 8 months. Fortunately, the Stiletto's 12th sister ship, the ISF Hawking, will be joining us. It's sailing under the ISA flag, but the captain, Francis DeLorean, is an old friend of mine. 0712-2111. I joined the firm 3 years ago. So much has happened since then. The Mars quarantine, the Sirius crisis. I wonder if this mission will be remembered as the Jupiter Incident. (2312-2111). Like an early Christmas gift, the Hawking finally arrived, 2 days behind schedule. Francis hasn't changed. It's good to see the old man again. (0402-2112). It seems I was tempting fate. This mission may yet be known as the Jupiter Incident. Space Tech's spy satellites are broadcasting some alarming pictures. The Kisaki Syndicate's recent activities have generated a lot of attention. I suspect it's no accident that Francis is on his way there. It's reassuring to have the ISA on our side. (0103-2112). The final briefing has arrived. Mission template, reconnaissance, espionage. The Kisaki Syndicate's technological prowess has the mega-corporations running scared. According to our intelligence, the source of their revolutionary advances is the Shokenja research station in Jupiter Sector. Our task is going to involve surveillance of the station. It may even extend to sabotage or a hostile incursion, if those are our orders. Every corporation in existence would love to pry into the Syndicate's research data. The situation is tense. A confrontation is almost inevitable. 2004-2112. We have arrived at Jupiter Sector and will soon reach Europa. The convoy is heading towards the twin stations Sunflower and Michelangelo. We're receiving a code red from the base. It entails the highest level of corporate security measures.
Now, that was a fairly long introduction. They don't make them so long these days anymore. Look at those flat textures. It still has some beauty to it, you know, like a raw beauty.
Michelangelo Station hailing convoy TTC 24-7. You have reached the arrival zone. Welcome to Jupiter Sector.
Thank you, Michelangelo. Convoy dismissed. I'm handing the ships over to you.
I can't believe I'm speaking with the Captain Cromwell. They're all talking about you back at the station, sir. It's not often we get celebrities out here. Did you have a pleasant flight?
Pleasant? That's not the word I'd use. The most exciting thing to happen in 8 months was the toilet backing up.
Well, he messed up with the girl, you know. Toilet backing up. Clearly she was interested. Now this is it. This is the game. And listen to the background music for a second. It's amazing. It's just so atmospheric, ambiental. Reminds me of Alien, the first Alien soundtrack. It's awesome. So, there's a lot of story behind this game, but you don't need to know any of it. The most important things that you will find out will be in the tutorial, saying, for example, these are the ships that you have under control right now. We just have one. These are the ships that you can see around. Space stations, platforms, friendly units are separated from enemy units, and yada yada yada. They're all here. So if you want to do something, you can click on them. And for example, pardon me, here's a ship called the Hawking. If we click on it, it will point us in that direction, the camera. If we click twice on it, the camera will lock onto it. If you hold the right mouse, you can swing left and right, up and down. You can also zoom in and out. Look at this. I mean, the textures, of course, it's from 2004. You have to have that in mind. But there is a certain beauty to this. And I also like how these ships are kind of, well, they are realistic, to be honest. And these spinning parts are existing in order to create artificial gravity. So let's go back to our ship and see what we can do. So we can read information about the selected, what it is, selected target. And if we click here, we can see the objectives. Right now there are none. So let's stay. Pause the game with space key. This is it. And it's a very useful thing in order to figure out what you're going to be doing next. Do not pay too much attention. If you're a person who values graphics above everything else, you are not going to like this game, because look at these. The ship looks very nice, but you know, textures, it's obvious that this is a game that's 12, 13 years old, you know. So and these are asteroids in the distance. Look at this, just like blobs. Of course, those that are closer to us, as like these one, they will look better, but not significantly better. So if you value graphics above gameplay, this is not a game for you. But if you value gameplay above graphics and the atmosphere, I mean, just listen to the music just for a second. It's so spacey, slightly creepy, ambiental, magnificent. So let's continue.
I have transmitted the coordinates to each of the ships. Please stand by in the designated navigation area. Stay clear of the asteroids. We're on a level 2 alert. Minefields are active. I repeat, minefields are active.
Michelangelo, we've got a code red.
Yes, Captain, I know. We had an accident a few days ago that left 4 people dead, so the check-in protocols have been stepped up. The Sunflower is ready to receive you.
So, left click, and it will point to that specific play. 2 times left click, and it's going to zoom on that. So here we go. And left click back here, and we're back on our ship. Follow up camera, so and that's it. You can also zoom, that's it. Camera rotation with the right button, mouse button, and that's... And this is...
Hawking to Stiletto. We're leaving the convoy and continuing our voyage to the ISA base. It's been a pleasure traveling with you, Marcus. Dock with us next time you're in the neighborhood. I'll be more than happy to give you a rematch. Maybe by then you'll have exhausted the last of your lucky streak.
I might just take you up on that, Francis. Don't get your hopes up about the rematch, though. Strategos is all about strength of tactics. Luck doesn't come into it.
We shall see, Captain. Until next time, Hawking out.
Goodbye, Hawking.
Whale to Stiletto. Thanks for the escort, Captain. Traveling with you was truly an honor. May our paths cross again soon.
Stiletto, approach the designated nav point.
So, if you want to do that, you're gonna have to click F2 or left click here and designating nav point. Let's see where it is. Just a second, we're not going to the station. Are we?
Understood.
There we go. Reach designated waypoint. Alright, where is designated? Is it this? Yes, actually this is it. So left click and
Understood.
this way. Play. Some commands can only look at this. This is when the engines start. It's awesome. And if you go closer, the shaking becomes, harder. And it's same in the battle when you're just very close to explosions and your monitor is shaking, and it gives you the feeling that you're right in the middle of it. So, some commands can only be targeted hostile friendly units, need to target, some not, and so on and so forth. Spaceships will avoid obstacles automatically. Collision cannot occur. So basically you are not doing WASP flying here. Just tell the ship go to that place or that place and that's it. You're not going up and down. So you're not manually controlling it. So if you say go to this station, the ship will fly around any obstacles it finds. So here we are at the navigational point. Beautiful. Once reached, your ship will stop.
Task complete.
See, and look at this. Thrusters firing.
The Sunflower fighters have arrived.
Sunflower Patrol calling Stiletto. Do you read us? Please confirm.
Encoding okay. We are receiving your patrol.
Attention, Stiletto. The minefield protecting the Sunflower is active. We are escorting you in. Copy that, Stiletto.
Copy that, patrol.
You can start off now. We're going to catch up.
You can actually go and follow these fighters. Look at this. This is amazing. It looks awesome. And when you come to the specific point, there's a lot of physics here. If your ship is rushing forward, and if you and you'll have to use the thrusters to brake down, just brake so you can stop. And if there are changes in the course, you will see thrusters firing from all sides and whatnot. So let's see what we got next with reach the Sunflower base. That's the Sunflower. Is in this case we just have to right click on it and there we go. See, the asteroids
Stiletto,
are
hold your position. We have reached the minefield.
really horrible. Okay, hold position, stop
Yes, sir.
now.
In position.
So that's what we do. And now the ship, as you can see, firing thrusters back and forth. You see, this is amazing. I love this game. You see these lights flashing
Wait
up
here until the
and
Sunflower deactivates the mines.
the drive, and later on when the fighting starts, you'll see the lasers and rockets and whatnot. It's
Deactivation
awesome.
completed. You may head for the Sunflower now.
Roger that. We are moving to Sunflower now.
Affirmative.
Stiletto?
Copy that, patrol.
Boy, oh boy, what a day to be on patrol. The company has built at least 50 Stiletto-class vessels, and this was the first. It's like the big granddaddy of them all.
You're a pilot's pilot. Have you ever served on a Stiletto-class corvette?
No, sir. We only have 2 light corvettes in the sector. Huh, Captain? Sir, aren't you the Marcus Cromwell?
More fans.
Feel free to come over when you're through with your duties. I'll have someone show you around.
Thank you, sir. I'll do that, sir. Sir, may I invite you for a drink in the canteen? I'd be honored to meet the great Marcus Cromwell in person. I mean, if you have time, sir. That is, I don't mean to impose, sir. It's just...
With pleasure. I started as a fighter pilot myself.
You have a dubious taste, Mr. Cromwell. I would have invited the lady first, but it's okay. I don't mind. Look at this. I mean, the particle effects are nothing special, but they're fun.
Stiletto! One of the mines didn't activate properly. I've marked it for you. Get the hell out of there!
Oh, what? So this is it. Oh, what do? We evade.
Yes, sir.
So basically we have F4 and we say we want to evade this mine. This will come in handy, of course, later on when you have enemy ships trying to shoot you, but no, that's the way how you actually travel. No WASD commands, no going up and left and right, just go to specific point, faster or slower and whatnot.
Managed to deactivate it. Crisis averted. You can continue to the base. Be cool, people.
Let us continue to the base. I hope you will not get dispirited by the slow advancement in the game. This is what it gives this game the beauty. It's not a Twitch game. It's not a I'm gonna shoot first and I'm gonna be a winner in this fight because I was faster for like 2 seconds. No, fights are long. In missions you have time to think, sufficient time I would say, and you will have the opportunity to figure out what you want to do. Look at these. It's awesome. The thrusters firing on all sides. That's cool. So the ship, as I told you before, it will go around the obstacles, so you don't have to worry about that. Just tell the ship generally what you want
calling
from it.
Sunflower. Thanks for warning us. What's the latest news?
Due to the events on Mars, the corporation introduced a global embargo against aerospace, but the sector remains calm, sir. A Longsword-class heavy corvette arrived at OSEC. The rockets won the spring championship on Earth. That's all.
I see. Can you link me up with Colonel Finn? I'm requesting an encoded channel.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
Colonel Flynn. So here we are, approaching to the station. First couple of missions are basically just teaching you how to do stuff, and that's it. Because it's not complicated, but it has depth.
This is Colonel Finn. Greetings, Cromwell. I'm glad you made it here in one piece. We've been expecting you.
Like a head of a Scottish cavalry unit. And this is it. This is the first mission. So, just listen to the music. It's amazing. It gives the vibe. That's the atmosphere is the most important thing.
Welcome, Captain Cromwell. The Sunflower's light corvettes have installed the espionage satellites you delivered a few days ago. The results are rather promising. The radius of the sensors has increased significantly. One of them has already provided us with some very useful information. We have managed to locate and identify the Ronin cargo ship of the Kisaki Syndicate.
Yes, asteroid fields all the time, I guess.
It is flying directly towards the Shukenja base. It won't stop at the Michelangelo. Captain, your task is to meet with the ship at the given coordinates, then to investigate her cargo. Reports show that the Ronin is not armed with military-grade weaponry, and no escort ships have been detected.
That sounds too easy. So here we go. Actually have some additional additional assistance. Ignore this for the time being. You just have to click start mission, but you can also do some stuff like go here for a free screen, check out what you have and configuration of the ship, and so on and so forth. But for the time being, I would say we cannot do anything. We don't have any resources and whatnot. So yeah, but later on we'll be able to put up different special weapons and see energy cells. That doesn't work right now because we have no resources. You have to get the resources in order to achieve that. Let me see. This part of the game is not really well described, but you will be able to figure out things through the good old-fashioned trial and error scenario. So let's start this mission. All these ships remind you probably of the Babylon ships, right? Babylon 5?
We're approaching the position indicated by the probe. The Ronin should appear on our sensors at any moment.
Alright. To choose the proper tactics, you have to be aware of the strengths and abilities of the enemy. This is where recon helps. Besides detection of the enemy, it's also important to know whether the enemy can detect us or not. First step is detecting the enemy. This is... okay, let's go for a second. Several factors influence the effectiveness of detection. Above all, depends on the distance, working devices, but there's also a factor of luck. Closer your ship to the target is, easier it is to detect, yada yada yada. You figure out how it works.
We detected an object. It may be the Ronin, but we have not identified it
So
yet.
this is the NAV-1, but we have an unidentified object right now, so we go for F10. Hit this one and just right click on this object. Now the engines are firing. Awesome. So right now we cannot double click. You can just click and see, okay, there's something here. But once we have managed to get close enough and put the sensor lock on it, we'll be able to see what it is and double click on it and work with it. Also important to notice right now that we have fighters with us. These 3 fighters are in our cargo bay, and we have a squad as commandos, like marines, that we can send to board other ships. And also another thing, you can set behavior for the ship. For example, you have an aggressive behavior, defensive behavior, stealth behavior, and focus behavior. So, and it, by hovering on it, it will tell you what it does.
We have detected a second object. The Ronin is not alone.
Good, we haven't even figured out what the first object is. There we go. So basically, maybe we don't want to be detected, so we have to have a stealth run, so put it like stealth behavior.
The object has been verified as the Ronin.
Good.
Put it on screen.
Let's go with this one.
Yes, sir.
Ronin, the renegade samurai without master. Look at this.
The unknown ship has broadcast its ID. It appears to be the Kisaki freighter Bihamosu, the Ronin's sister ship. We're detecting a strange energy pattern. If it's a container tug, it's carrying something very unusual.
Mm-hmm. I adore the atmosphere. It's awesome.
It can't be. Sir, this is no cargo freighter.
Oh my god, what is that? It's a ship.
Something's happening. Its energy levels are rising exponentially.
Our sensors are scrambled.
Wow. Oh boy. Now that was warp drive if I ever saw one. FTL, faster than light speed.
Don't lose your head, analyze it.
It's a space drive, sir. It seems to be based on principles I don't even... Captain, this is impossible. We cannot... I mean, technology like this simply cannot exist.
Yes.
Well, it looks like someone forgot to tell the Kisaki that. Continue to pursue the Ronin. We have to know more about this. Cargo carrier Ronin, this is the Stiletto Military Patrol. Stop immediately.
Stiletto, this is the Ronin. Keep your distance. This is private business.
The Sector Earth Treaty formally prescribes the transportation of contraband. According to paragraph 28, clause C, we have the right to inspect your cargo base. Stop immediately. It is an offense to obstruct an inspection.
You have no right to inspect us. Any attempt to do so will be considered an act of piracy. Are you prepared to risk an armed conflict between our two corporations, Stiletto?
Halt immediately or we will open fire.
Changing
Sir,
direction.
the Ronin is not slowing down. Should we give them a wake-up call?
I would say so, yes sir. Okay, attack ship's hull. Click the destroy hull command F7. Then right click the enemy ship. Ship automatically selects the most suitable weapons, approaches the target and opens fire. Everything you need to know. This is it. And if you want to stop behavior, stop firing, set the behavior to focus and take away the current command by clicking auto F1. So let's go.
Affirmative.
Now the ship, basically every ship has modules. It has engines, it has shields, radars, lasers, flag cannons, whatnot. This is the hull, and right now Stiletto is firing on the hull of this freighter. You can see here the hull being reduced. So no modules will be destroyed, just the hull. It might take a while. As I've said before, look at this. If you go closer...
Fire. We surrender.
I'm glad you've changed your minds.
Okay.
Prepare to receive the inspection team.
Alright. Interruptions everywhere. So, what we have to do now is to disable this fella's flag PR. So we go this, and we... Just a second. Alright, so basically here we click this, right click here on flag PL. We can also click laser gun if we want. We just choose to go for the flag, and we'll see here how good, what is the state of the flag.
Target device disabled.
Oh, wait, what? Are you sure? This is kind of weird, I must say. So, are we hitting us? Why are we hitting the sensors? No, we want the flag. We have disabled the sensors. I don't know. Must have been a mistake on our part. Look at this. And if you get your camera really close, you get
Target
this,
device
explosions.
disabled.
Alright. It's not completely destroyed, it's disabled. So what we can do right now, as soon as the game acknowledges that it's been disabled or destroyed, we'll have to board that damn ship.
Sir, the flak cannon has been destroyed. The Ronin is deploying fighters. How many weapons has this damn freighter got?
Warning. Incoming enemy fighters.
So let's launch these guys.
Aye, aye, sir.
Only your fighters are effective against attacking your fighters.
Sir, they're targeting our flak cannon. They are going to destroy it.
Oh, what are we going to do? What are we aiming at? So this bugger. Let's go for the laser gun. Oh, let's go back and watch everything from our position. They're trying to disable our flag gun. We can watch the enemy fighters here, actually. Look at this. This is really good. And the maneuvering, awesome. One down.
Target device disabled.
We can actually work on repairs on our hand. So look at here. If you click this repair panel,
Weapon disabled.
See, we can put it up to be... What is this?
Target device disabled. Enemy squadron destroyed.
Captain,
They're trying to fix it right now. Alright. We got this guy, and just right click on this and you will see here. Look at this. We're getting out. Is this the... Yeah, there we go. Fighters have returned.
Dispatched.
And we have sent a boarding party. You can just click on them. The carriers board is... Okay, here we go. Look at this.
Commando to Stiletto. Moving towards cargo area. Resistance is low. We've entered the cargo area. Modular building materials, 2 possible labs. Looking for the containers. Sir, I think we've hit the jackpot. What do you see, soldier? Aside from a cache of illegal weapons, no surprises there, they carry large amounts of highly unusual equipment. Far more than a research station would ever need. We've found containers made from an alloy I've never seen before. They seem to disperse energy rays. Our scans can't penetrate them. As far as I'm aware, no material can do that. Bring back everything you can.
Bring back everything you can.
We've already collected samples, sir. Commando out.
Commandos are returning.
Sorry, they're coming back. Let's see what our next deploy commando into Ronin. Only when they return will everything be fine. Let's click on them. Come on. Oh, they're already back inside. Good. There we go.
Complete, sir. Shall we depart?
Permission granted. Let's head for the Sunflower.
Copy that, sir.
Cool. This is it. We got what we needed, and that's it. Enemy losses, Germany fighter 3, and the enemy freighter was not destroyed. That was very kind of us. The beauty with this game is the atmosphere. Yeah, okay, these guys talking can do some, you know, comical relief from time to time, but actually the atmosphere is really good. The music.
Captain, we are picking up an SOS signal from the Kisaki base. I'm sure you realize this presents us with a unique opportunity. The Sector Earth Treaty permits rescue teams to enter private territories. Your task is to get a relief team into the base.
Why, sir?
Other firms have responded to the distress call, so be prepared for contact. It is imperative that our team be the first to reach the station. Use any means necessary to achieve your objective. I repeat, any means, Captain. We're giving you a free hand.
Well, that's it. Let's see if we can configure anything. We still have no resources, so we just have to bear with it. It's the very beginning of the game, so just hit play. Start mission.
Sir, the asteroids are blocking our sensors. We can't see the other ships.
Use the active sensors. I don't want to fly straight into a trap.
Copy that. Sir, we're picking up energy signals. Their source is very close. They seem to indicate that a battle is taking place.
Battle. The asteroids are hideous looking, but it's a 13-year-old game. What do you want? It still has a charm, you know. The music.
Warning. Enemy ship identified. Enemy ship found. Unknown object detected. Friendly unit identified.
Stiletto! Do not interfere! If you fail to comply, we will open fire!
Marcus, old friend, you're a sight for sore eyes. As an ally of the ISA, you must help us. Together, we have a chance.
It's Francis. He's on the run from 2 longswords.
Sir, the Dangerous is turning towards us. Yes, sir.
Alright. So let's pause for a second. These 2 guys are ganging up on this fella. We have to help him. We will help him. Now. Artillery attack. This is it. Artillery button, use your artillery weapons. F8, right click on the target. Missiles can do damage over huge areas, so be careful not to hit friendly units. Here we go. Bomb and
Understood.
dangerous. Here we go. That's a nifty name, by the way. Let's see what will happen next when the missiles and artillery strike hits. The ship has to come into position, lock and aim and whatnot. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the rocket. Look at this. Oh! Oh! You would have thought it would have destroyed it, but no. Look at the damage is actually quite negligent. And, what are you doing? Too far away? Too close? Okay, guess let's go for...
Enemy ship disabled.
Oh, we have disabled it. That was nice. There you go. Not destroyed, mind you, disabled. And now we should go for this guy. Let's see if it's really vulnerable, as they say. Look at this, the scorching. It's so nice. Oh, another missile. Boom. We have a tough ship, do we, huh? So
Warning.
that's dangerous.
We are under attack.
No, I gave order to attack this guy, invulnerable.
Yes,
There we go. Or are we gonna aim for specific weapons? Let's go like this. 3 types of weapons. And a laser gun. So basically we can focus all our fire on the weapons. The flak is down. Flak is down. So we can attack them with fighters. It's a valid strategy you have to bear in mind.
Warning. Our squadrons are under attack.
Squadrons are under attack. How come? Oh boy, because we have disabled laser guns on the wrong ship. Let's bring these guys home.
Affirmative.
Look at this. It's amazing. It's a very beautiful... The thing is, I prefer strategy and tactical games that have an element of visual beauty. Doesn't have to be, but I like it, and I love to see stuff like this. Love to see actual fights and torpedoes and rockets and ships being hit. It doesn't have to last for 2 seconds, this entire fight. Here we go. Point blank range. Oh, let's go for the flak. Let's go for the flak, and when we destroy the flak, okay. The thing is, we have to have a perfect position for that, and when they maneuver, we lose the shot at their specific module we're aiming at for. See, we do not want to let this guy go. Let our fighters go at this guy, and as long as they have the flak. It's taking a heavy beating right there, huh? But it still has a lot of energy and strength, so... This is definitely not one-shot kill game, no matter what you have. These guys are that close to... Let's go for something else for a moment. Let's hit their engines. Focus all fire on their engines. Okay, secondary engines are down. Once they are unable to maneuver, it should be a sitting duck. This doesn't look as if it's working on a hop. Oh yes. I don't know, but I just love how things are developing here. What is this?
Enemy ship disabled. Target device disabled.
Alright, here we go. The engines, the vulnerable, have been disabled. Now we have to focus on the flak. We could actually just go ahead and target the hull, that's it. Because, okay, the dangerous is out of the... Oh, they're back in the game, see? This is the beauty, ships get prepared.
Evacuated.
Good. They are being evacuated. Excellent. Let's stop with this. Let's focus on these guys.
Aye, aye, sir.
See, this is it. They are now grayed out, so it's game over for them, I would say, huh? Might happen that they still kinda go back into the battle, but I don't believe it. It was actually abandoned, right? So yeah. So let's go back to Stiletto. What are our... Commander unit must survive. But what was supposed to save the Hawking? What is the commander unit supposed to do? Huh? That's also something I'm not really certain about. Okay, flag PL.
Thanks for the help, Marcus. It seems that strength of tactics has prevailed.
Beautiful.
We've sustained some serious damage, so we'll have to turn back to Michelangelo for repairs. Good luck with the rescue operation.
That's it. They survived. Commander unit survived. Saved the Hawking. Mission accomplished. Wow. That's nice. It's still, you know, just the game is leading you by the hand. It's not complicated, but it's deep. It gives you sufficient abilities and features to do rearrange energy to weapons,
We have arrived at the
engines, or
designated
shields
region,
or
sir.
whatnot.
We are unable to detect the base. Our long-range sensors are scrambled.
The asteroids are jamming them. Calibrating trace pattern now.
Asteroids cannot be jamming them. They're
Trace
just
pattern
there.
ready. I am uploading the coordinates.
Look at this, for example. Manual. You can manually switch on and off any devices of the ship.
Detected energy traces, most likely from a battle, source unknown. I am picking up molecule-sized remnants of some kind of casing.
We have located a broken piece of drive mask. It belongs to a Corvette-sized ship. We cannot detect any other wreckage.
See? Look at this. Engine power. You can set the power. You can go how much you want. You can, you know, if you wish to achieve, to go, okay. By the way, let's go to nav search point 1. Look at the thrusters, look at those. Pushing us to left. To port. If my, oh my god, if my bearings are not totally wrong, starport is to the right and port is to left. Is it? I believe it is. You know, sometimes you just you cannot remember a specific thing, and it just mind goes blank and goes, aha, what? Was the left and the right, or was it the other way around? So here we go. Yeah, you can manually do things that you want to do. What you can, this artillery range, for example, how far you want to be from these guys.
We intercepted a short segment of an emergency signal. We lost the broadcast a short time afterwards. Our sensors are going crazy, sir.
See, for example,
We don't have much time.
you can
Let's follow the
manually turn off
navigation points.
sensors. Yes, navigation point 2, alright.
Aye, aye, sir.
You will see, depending on the mission, there are different ways to approach everything. Why are we... Oh, we have a little bit damaged. Should have fixed that from the last one. Or from the last
We've detected
encounter.
the station, sir. It seems intact, but it's not responding to our hails.
Captain, please, we need to hurry. More ships may be lurking nearby. If someone else gets there first, the loss to our scientists will be incalculable.
Yes, we know. So here we go.
Yes, sir.
We go to the station, where it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. This part here enables you to redirect your energy the way you want to. Missile? Yes, no, we have 0 torpedoes and 1 missile, so we don't have... do we want to use missiles or not? So currently I think it's set to no.
You have entered the private property of the Kisaki Syndicate.
No, okay.
Leave immediately, or we will open fire.
That sounds
We have
dangerous.
detected a platform, sir.
We have detected a platform, sir. Let's see it. Okay, that's a defense platform. It's gonna shoot things at us. Probably rockets or missiles. But what's the difference? Well, yeah, they both go boom.
Sir, we have identified a weak emergency signal. Its source is the Syndicate's asteroid tug, the Ashigaru.
Object.
We've no time to pick
Ashigaru.
through Rex. The base is more important now.
Stop screaming.
But sir, the log registered that we received an emergency signal. According to the Earth Sector Treaty, we are obliged to help. May I recommend...
Detected.
Forget it, Lieutenant. More lives are at risk aboard the station.
The
Right
broadcast
that.
signal of the tug is
We
very
are
weak,
going
sir.
to-
I doubt that anyone else will have picked it up. I suggest that we approach the tug and send a rescue team over. Awaiting your orders, sir.
We'll do so.
More platforms, sir. Aye, aye, sir.
Boom. Let's do it.
Unknown object detected.
This is one of the decisions that you will have to make in the game. It will not hold you by the hand. You just say, oh, do we want to do this? Basically, there are different ways to finish missions. And there is an optimal way, yes, but there are other ways as well. So, for example, you can have... In this particular mission, if I remember correctly, this ship, and it's been a while, this ship will give us something that we can access the station, perhaps the codes or something, you know? Everything has its purpose, but we could also go and pick off all these platforms one by one, and don't even bother with this. So let's send. How far are we away? We're okay. Let's go.
Affirmative.
This is the beauty. You can always see. Wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. I'll hit pause just to make sure that we have it inside. Yeah, here we go. Look at this.
Our
And now
relief
we
team
can-
have left the deck.
Now we can follow the relief team. The rescue relief team. This is it. Prepare for the docking maneuver. Excellent.
Commando to Captain. We're moving in.
Target.
That's it. That's great.
This barge is taking a beating. No survivors yet. Continuing our search.
Commando to Captain. We've found a survivor. I repeat, we have found a single survivor. He's trapped beneath debris. Proceeding to free him.
Proceeding to free him. Alright. In the meantime, we have discovered a lot of these platforms. They're gonna be trouble. Trouble. They're gonna be problems.
Are returning.
Commandos are returning. Here we go.
The commandos have
They have
returned, sir.
docked.
The survivor is asking to talk to you.
Okay. Let's do it.
Captain, I am Yori Karumoto, flight engineer of the Ashigaru asteroid tug. The station's defense system started shooting at us. I fear it is malfunctioning. Please be very careful.
Tell me more about this defense system.
The station is protected by concealed weapon platforms. All I know about the inner ring is that it's designed to prevent incursions by enemy fighters. The platforms of the outer ring are mounted with missiles and military-grade mass-drive guns. I can provide you with their coordinates. The platforms are automated, sir. When they are activated, they fire at everything that moves. They can be disabled with a specially ciphered transmitter, but only Syndicate battleships and the station itself are
The guy
equipped with
has
such
Maori
devices.
type, Maori style.
Our analysis has found a
tattoos
weak
all
point
set.
on the defensive ring. If we approach from the direction of that asteroid ring next to the station, we can use the asteroids as cover. Only one platform protects the area. Navigation-wise, it will be tough, but not impossible.
Let's do this then. Oh, see, I have the command ship selected. You have to be careful what you have selected, or you'll be seeing this. If I had selected this, it would go like, let's try to board it, or send a commander or a ship over there. This is
Yes,
what we
sir.
want to do. Here we go. Nice turn. So deploy commando to Shikenja, obtain platform activation, hardware code, store all platforms. Good. This is the primary objectives. The other ones are optional. So, yeah. As I said before, you can decide how you go at it. For example, the thing is that the other platforms are armed with missiles and heavy artillery. So one could actually send fighters against these, which will we do right
Yes,
now. Let's see how it's gonna pan out. Maybe these will be but the inner platforms are going to fire on the what you call it. Oh my god.
Sir,
On
we
the
have
fighters.
identified a severely damaged Kisaki battleship. According to our recon data, it's the corvette Bushi. It seems that she was also attacked for the platforms.
Incoming missile.
Oh no, we have an incoming missile.
Warning.
Look at
Incoming
this.
missile.
Okay, we took it out. That's good. But that was the second incoming missile we have. Here it goes. Oh, that's a fighter, right? Yeah. You will see the flak trying to defend the ship. And let's see where
Unknown
this.
object detected.
Aye, aye, sir.
Warning. Incoming missile.
No.
Understood.
Warning. Incoming missile.
As I've said
Yes, sir.
before.
Warning.
Ah,
Incoming
ooh.
missile.
Kaboom! This hurts. Now we have to go over there because this one, according
Warning.
to what we have
Incoming
learned
missile.
so far, we should have
Warning.
deactivation
Incoming
codes.
missile.
Okay, good. When we get lucky, we will manage to destroy the missiles with the flag fire. Boom. Let's see if we can push things a little bit farther. Look at this. definitely not recommendable to burn it all the time, so just decide on a specific speed and that's it. What we have to do now is, I would assume, board this ship and try to get to the activation codes.
Our relief team have left the deck.
Warning, incoming missile.
Uh-oh.
Warning, incoming missile.
Uh-oh.
Warning, incoming missile.
Ow.
Commando to Captain, we're moving in.
Target.
Commando to Captain, this ship's a ruin. The hull's decompressed, the entire crew's dead. We've secured the bridge and located the console that controls the platforms. Johnny's working on it as we speak.
Captain, someone's been tampering with these platforms. The control program structure is way zoo. I've
You
never
can
seen
hear
anything
him
like it before.
hitting a
Because
mechanical
I can handle
keyboard.
it.
We really need to destroy these platforms.
Sir, I think whoever messed with the system is still working it from the other side. I've nixed the platforms, but he's tracing back the codes already. This guy is hot, sir. He'll have them recalibrated within 3 minutes. That's the biggest window I can give you.
Commandos dispatched.
Sir, the Bushi has activated its weapons. It's targeting us now.
Impossible. We searched it prow to stern. There were no survivors.
Okay, the Bushi is attacking us. Let's hit pause. Select stiletto. Let's see what we can do to Bushi. They have weapons. Let's just aim for their weapons. Like this. And let them... Let's let the game commence. Speaking of game commencing, what are these guys doing? Okay, these guys. Whoa, what was that?
Aye, aye, sir.
Outer platform. Apparently someone got hit by a rocket, huh? Sushi is a weird name.
Commando to Captain, we've landed at the station. We're moving in. Corridor's empty. The automatics do not respond. We're opening the airlock manually. We're in. Air pressure normal, air composition normal, temperature within acceptable boundaries. The security system opened fire at us. We've disabled it without loss. We're moving into a domed hall. Corpses everywhere.
Tornado Ultralock missile. Are we too far away from this guy?
But the life support systems are operative again.
There we
Not
go.
pretty
Ooh,
sight.
nice
Operation
hit.
Pattern K4. We're continuing our mission. We're moving through another
Now
security
let's
zone.
destroy it
We've
simply.
encountered a defensive system with STL-614 lasers. 2 team members have sustained minor wounds. Nothing a little medical attention won't fix thanks to their tactical armor. Someone doesn't want us poking our noses around here. There's more corpses. Most have severe burns.
They're dead.
We're under the
Look
surface
at
of
this.
the asteroid. Someone keeps changing the composition of the density of the air,
Wow.
trying to slow us down. They're using every trick in the book and then some.
Look at this explosion.
Specialists have started collecting data and samples.
Oh my
We found a
god.
level 8 security door. We're moving in.
I don't know, it's 13 years old, but it's still the
past the
finest
security door.
explosion I've
We've
ever
entered
seen.
an underground dock. There's something here, sir. Something very strange. Stiletto to Commando. Be more precise. What have you found? It's a huge spaceship, sir. According to the ID signature, It's an old cargo carrier. But it's not like any cargo carrier I've ever seen, sir. I don't think humans can have built this. Here are your new orders, Commando. Take every specialist you have and enter that alien ship. I want continuous reports on your progress. Sir, yes, sir. Good. We've boarded the ship, sir. We've met no resistance. Some of the equipment looks like it was made by humans.
Sir, the platforms have reactivated. No one can break the code so fast.
Sir, we've reached the bridge. Most of the consoles look unfamiliar, but a specialist report, we should be able to pilot the ship out of here. Stiletto to Commando. Leave with the ship if at all possible. We'll await your exit.
You guys should
Commando to
return.
Captain. The alien ship is ready to launch.
Should we dare and try it, or we need to take out all the platforms? Nah, alright, we'll take out all the platforms. We don't want to lose these guys. A new stiletto. What's this? Destroy hull. No, we don't have long range. Destroy hull at inner platform. Let's look at this. What is this? There it goes. Interesting. As you have seen, you know, none of these fights are second fights. All these fights take time.
Warning.
You have
Incoming missile.
you have time to make strategic, tactical decisions.
Warning. Incoming
Where
missile.
to go, what to do. Look at how long this platform is going to withstand us.
Warning. Incoming missile. Warning. Our squadrons are under attack. Warning.
All squadrons are
Incoming
under
missile.
attack. Let's attack here.
Warning. Incoming missile. Warning. Incoming missile. Warning. Weapon disabled.
Boom. We have lost a weapon. Let's see if we can fix anything if we have lost laser gun. Okay, these are the repairs now. Let's try to go for the laser gun as a more important thing. Okay, another outer platform taken out. Why are you shooting with that damn thing? No, we want destroy hull.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Affirmative.
Focus. For some reason they are attacking. Okay, I've set the ship to aggressive and it's attacking the station, which it shouldn't be really attacking it. Thank God it cannot be destroyed that easily. But let's put them on focus so they will do just exactly what we want them to do. So let's go like this. Exactly, these guys will be fighting
Captain.
hard.
The alien ship is ready to launch.
Let's wait for a moment till we take care.
We are under attack.
I don't want to lose potentially the... Wait till we take care of these platforms. We'll be there soon. Okay, it's gonna... Ooh, we have been taxed, as they say, with this, but...
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, this is not good. We have taken a lot of damage. Fortunately, we are not going to lose the ship or the fighters.
Aye, aye, sir.
Should be going for this platform now. Okay, one more.
Understood.
Where is this one? Okay, here we go. What is the distance? What? 10 kilometers, yes. Or 10, or this is, I don't know if these are kilometers, I would say kilometers. It was like 10, more like 10,000 kilometers. Yes. There we go. We can also watch it from the point of the the platform. Imagine this game being a Star Trek game. Hell, that would be so awesome. Alright. The stiletto is really punishing this one right now.
Warning, we are under attack.
Do you see this? Oh, boom. The engines are not working properly. So they flicker, and you can see it by the trails. Alright guys, now time to come home. Let's see this. Wow, that is
Commando
the
to Captain.
ship.
We're taking off, sir. Attention both ships. Mission complete. Rendezvous at the designated meeting point.
That looks kind of Protoss-like. Slightly Protoss-like. Nice. So, what do we have here? We have fulfilled the primary objectives and all of the secondary objectives. This is what we have destroyed. Accomplishment, medals, no medals, but it will come. We have spent one missile. Let's continue and see just how this is, what happens next. I believe we can... Now, this is the ship, supposedly the alien ship that we have just acquired.
We have detected Kisaki military ships on the system's border. As yet, we have been unable to identify them. But based on weight and energy patterns, it is likely to be the fleet detected near Mars 3 months ago.
Interesting. I'll probably have to fight them.
Based on our analysis of their trajectory, their target is the Sunflower. The fleet will reach the asteroid field in 2 days. I've had no choice but to declare red alert. Civilian ships have been evacuated, and the minefield has been activated to stop intruders.
Good. The
I'm
mission
putting our
briefing
guard
is very
fleet, the
interesting.
light corvettes Madeline and Lightning, under your command. Time is of the
There we
essence,
go.
Captain.
This is the first time when we start commanding on the ships. And now we have these ships and we can have all the characters on this ship, okay, but we have on this one, for example. And there's a resource 9 out of 9. Good, so do we need, what's this? It's Germany fighters, Space Marines. So we have added more Germany fighters, and we can go for devices, for example. Let's see, speed stack, uranium Gatling gun. Do we have weapons, ammo? That doesn't seem so. Okay, repair hull, repair devices. That's okay. It has been repaired for what for what reason, however. So if you check it, you can see that all of these have a specific confirm or undo changes. Let's confirm for now. Let's go for this. It also has 8 resources, and one should try to adapt its ship the best possible way before the actual fighting starts. But it's not always. Sometimes it's just guessing. Sometimes one goes with the things he or she is best familiar with. For example, some people love close combat. I love missiles hitting from far. I cannot find missiles here, to be perfectly honest. So engines, these are devices, and these are squadrons. Somehow I failed to find ammo. But let's just ignore it for the time being. So basically this is what it is, and you will be able to run 4 ships, I believe. This might be a like an NPC ship that has to be protected, or you have control over all. For definitely have the control over these here. So, and here you go. This is it. Now, let me tell you, we should stop here. Like it was a decent display, I would say. Why I liked Nexus, the Jupiter Incident. It was one of the cool space, almost simulation-like games. It had and still has incredible amount of atmosphere. The music is great, the ships are great, the tactic is great. It gets you, this is just the beginning, gets you deeper and deeper with more ships, with more things to figure out. It never gets hectic. You can always press pause, you can think what you should be doing next. Should you focus your fire on a specific module, on a specific ship? Should you be going for some device, for like you want to disable somebody's engines? Do you send your fighters in, or do you shoot from afar with missiles? It's a very, very intriguing, tactically deep game, and I loved it. Considering it's 13 years old, like it came out in 2004, I kid you not. And to me, it has a timeless beauty that is still, it's amazing. Okay, UI could use a little bit overhaul, make things a little bit better, bigger and easier to read. For example, when you go to the ship, you have a small information button and stuff like that. But I am not complaining. I like it as it is right here. So this game is definitely one of the things that I have in the past and will in the future suggest to everybody. Just go try it out. There will be a link. It can be purchased via Steam, so no worries about that. I believe it's very expensive right now. Forgive me my current ignorance, but I believe it's less than $10 or something. But it's a very interesting game. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the display. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments or whatnot, so I'll get back to you definitely. There are some mods for it, but not many. It was never really popular in that regards, but I would say the story may not be as good as in some other games, but the atmosphere is really, really great. And there are not many space tactical games with starships with this atmosphere, with this ambient, with this cool music, and the feeling that you are actually commanding a starship. It's not a twitching game. It's a game that is based on correct decisions and foresight and good practical tactical knowledge. So this is it. Nexus, the Jupiter Incident, 13-year-old game for nostalgia gaming. And have you played? So have you played this game? And if you haven't, you are missing out on something. Check it out. The link, it will be in the description. I hope you liked the video. If you have, hit like and share it please, so others can figure it out. There will be more nostalgia videos coming soon on a regular basis, where I'll be showing people all the games that are older. There's no certain age, but I would say at least some 10 or 10 plus years old. So games that you may have never heard of, but would actually enjoy to play. And Nexus Jupiter Incident is one of those games that are not terribly famous, but is a really solid and high quality game, I would say. It was back then, I would say it's still kicking ass. Thank you very much for watching this, and stay tuned. I hope I will see you soon. Bye bye.